Hello and welcome to the virtual towers of Binary Arcadia, where the game's gone long into the night. You're joining us today where we're going to be having a head-to-head on Gran Turismo Sport on time trial. We've just loaded the game up and won a car, which is some McLaren, so we're going to use that in the interest of randomness. I've never driven it, Tabz has never driven it.
We did try and record some footage for this yesterday, but because Rich put the traction control down to 1 and the car was just
and I randomised
awful.
The car and the car was horrendous. Understeer, oversteer, spins it round, and I chose a really long track, which meant there was like 2.5 minutes a lap. So.
But in the car the whole track might as well have been coated in oil because it was just a horrible experience. So do over.
The premise is we get 3 laps each, fresh. Whoever goes first will have. Whoever goes second will have the first person's ghost car. So there's a potential for a slight advantage there. So we're going to flip a coin for that. We're going to randomly choose a track, are we?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yep. So I'm just randomly choosing a track here. Hopefully it's not going to be rubbish.
It better not be that one from yesterday. No.
So it's a dirt track, which I think means we probably can't...
Have to use a rally car now.
Potentially. Let's have a look.
No.
Garage cars. So we've just...
It was a McLaren.
Oh yeah, but we can't because you can only use certain cars.
So what do we do there? Go back.
Go back, choose another track. So I'm just going to randomly select one again. Ooh.
So we've got some options, have we here?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. So there's
maybe
just
the more intricate one.
Yeah. So should we go this one?
Yeah. Blue Moon Speedway. No, Blue Moon Bay Speedway. Infield A.
Like it. Daytime. Garage cars. Should be the last one on here. No, it's this one here. We've just won.
It's already got the image loaded. Probably because we won it.
Automatic transmission.
So what's traction control set to on this?
Don't know.
Slightly more favourable. 3 is the default, is it?
No, I think it defaults when you've got it on to like 5, but I prefer it. I have it set at 3.
So like a bit more
I
wiggle.
like it on, but not.
So yeah, just sort of background for Barcadians out there who don't know, driving games are Rich's probably favourite genre, and he is very good at driving games. Cool. Naturally, although I still beat him most of the time on Mario Kart. That's the only exception. Most of the driving games I'm defeated on.
Right, so it's 3 laps. Tabz is going to have a lap which we're going to cut from now because I had an extra lap yesterday on what we were doing, so he's going to have a couple of extra laps. So no advantage given to Tabz, but obviously it's slight advantage for the person going second because they'll have a ghost car to follow or try and beat. So we're going to flip a coin for that. So you have to call again, Tabz?
Yep. Heads.
Heads it is.
Oh.
So first or second?
Well, I want to go second down so I can see your ghost car. So you have my ghost now? Or? Is that filming that? Yes, it is.
Right, so Barcadians, we are in. I'm into the first. My first lap is about to start on the.
Is it controlling for you at the minute?
No.
Oh.
I'm in. The first lap, it gives you a little like run to the line basically.
Oh, I see.
And then your first lap starts now.
So you want to carry as much speed there as you can. Some feathering of the brake there, I see, Rich. Better tactic than mine, although now you've just had a taste of how dreadful this car is to handle.
I'm going to lean forward so that I can
focus.
Oh, it's a horrendous car.
I know, mate.
It's so bad.
It's almost as bad as the Volkswagen we had.
It's just really understeering.
Yeah. Doesn't do anything.
Oh dear. We're in a mess.
Oh, it's twitchy as well, isn't it?
It's got no front end at all.
Nope.
Oh dear.
But what did you just say? You just said that they say the more boring a lap looks, usually the quicker it is.
Yeah, so obviously this has been really entertaining, so has been incredibly slow.
And you were saying to me, what's the secret with the driving game? You brake in a straight line.
Yeah.
And then turn.
And then you can brake to the apex, but generally if you brake in a straight line, get all your turning done and then get the accelerator on.
What do you mean by braking to the apex?
So the apex, if you use a racing line, it's like the peak of the corner almost.
Yeah. So when you say a peak of a corner, do you mean?
So like braking all the way to where you're going to touch, like here.
Oh, okay. So where the corner finishes and starts to open up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Sort of makes more sense. He's leaning into me, by the way, Barcadians. Just if you saw that. Apparently that helps.
Only if you're an idiot.
I think we all do it, don't we? It's just one of those subconscious things. Yeah, so Rich has kindly pointed out, which will be useful for me, there is a brake alert, would you call it?
Yeah, it annoys me because it's nonsense. It tells you to brake at the wrong times, I think.
But I might try and use that a bit more on my lap just because, yeah, this car is challenging to say the least. Oh, a bit of a power slide there, Rich.
Shocking.
Is that called a power slide?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Could be called as a four-wheel drift because it was more of the whole car sliding across the road rather than the back end being out.
Okay. So yeah, just for you Barcadians, Rich is a rampant enthusiast of racing games, but also you like motorsport generally, really, don't you? You follow Formula 1 very, very closely.
Yeah, I do. I'm a very passionate fan, I guess you would say.
And your favourite driver, I think I know, but...
Yeah, I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan. I like him to do well. I like to keep the British end up. I like the fact that he's a great racing driver, but he's not. He's like almost James Hunt a little bit. Like he's more interested in doing other things as well as doing the racing.
So James Hunt, he was an older driver, wasn't he? He was in the other part of the film, that Senna film, was he? Was he a big competitor of Senna? Oh no, not Senna.
No, Senna. It's
the German bloke.
The German bloke?
Austrian,
sorry.
Niki Lauda.
Niki
Who
Lauda.
sadly passed away earlier this year.
Yeah, bless him. But that's a good film, wasn't it? It was kind of like Lauda was this more technically minded engineering sort, and was it James Hunt was like his big nemesis?
Yeah, but you know, James Hunt, they loved him because James Hunt was more, I guess, of a Kimi Räikkönen style character, but I like the fact that Lewis Hamilton, racing is not his be all and end all. He keeps his racing right. So there's my 3 laps. He keeps his racing like prowess up by involving himself in other things such as fashion, music. You know, that's how he keeps
sort of a David Beckham, because in football he's that sort of...
Yeah, I guess so. But it seems like that's how he keeps his enthusiasm for racing, by engaging in other things,
not burning out.
Exactly.
Racing,
so
yeah.
you know, so a good improvement through the laps for me there. So first lap was a 1:29.562. My second lap was a 1:25.951, and my last lap was a 1:21.840.
Quite a nice consistency.
Yeah, good progression.
Overall,
yeah,
and also progression. Yeah.
So 4 seconds a lap quicker per lap in essence. So your lap to beat is a 1:21.840. We're in.
Barcadians do not expect anything special because, as I say, Rich is the man. So have I got my driving now?
Yeah, you're driving now. Yeah. So this is your like route to the line. When you get to the line, your first lap starts basically. And I would
She's
say
already twitching.
I would say it seemed like it was better to be more conservative than you think.
Yeah. It almost feels at times like the computer's controlling the car. That's how bad at steering I would say the car feels.
Oh, it annoys me that you've got my ghost to follow. Oh.
See, I've gone way too conservative there, though, I would say, wouldn't you?
A little bit, yeah, but I think you still, you've not lost time on me, on my Ghost. I mean, it bodes well that you're close to my time on your first lap out. So I think there's an upset coming here, undoubtedly.
No. Trying to hang on. Oh no! Oh, he drifted.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, it's horrendously awful.
I go off track here pretty much. So you're not far behind. I would say, well, we're going to have a time split here. You're probably maybe 2 to 3 seconds behind my fastest lap at the moment on your first lap.
I didn't get on the power quick enough on that one.
I think that's nice.
It just keeps swinging around there. It's
But you need to be more progressive with the steering and not just yanking it about.
yeah, but I wasn't really. It just looked like that.
So his first lap is a 1:24.8, which is, it's only 3 seconds off mine. So I think there's going to be an upset here, and I may basically be playing Gran Turismo for the rest of the day.
In an attempt to prove that you're still the king of racing games.
I'm going to be calling for an instant rematch. So you're 1 second quicker than your previous lap. So don't forget, you just need to be 3 seconds quicker than your first lap, and you have beaten me.
But as we did say, there is an advantage to going second, isn't there, with having to getting to follow the ghost car like this.
Yeah, but I don't think there's much advantage in following the ghost car. Oh, it's neck and neck! It's neck and neck! 2 seconds faster than your last lap.
Go on, lad! Get it round! Get it round with full power! Get it round with full power!
I do think I had quite a good last corner, so...
Yeah, you did. Can't beat you.
You've got another lap? Yeah, I think you'll do me on this last lap.
Overall, even though I'm slower.
So that's a 1:22.6 for his last lap. He needs 1 second on this next lap, and he will be crowned champion of this head-to-head.
See, I should have done what you did there. You let yourself drift a bit more, knowing that you had the...
Yeah, it opens up quite wide there.
Yeah.
I think you do a better corner here. Well, last couple of laps you did a better corner, so you're just under 2/10 faster on this lap than your previous. Oh, good corner there, Tab.
Oh!
He's caught up loads.
Oh, he's just gone and...
Oh, you've come in too tight. Oh, he could have thrown it away. No, he's all right. He's all right. Oh, he's leaning forwards. He's leaning forwards. Oh, he's overtaken my ghost. Oh no, the pretender.
Oh,
Go on, lad.
He pinned it on the last.
Pinned it.
Oh, we were going for the ultimate climax, but still, though, I think overall will I have it.
Yeah, I mean, as a combined total of lap times,
That's it, right?
Yeah.
I don't need to do another one then. Oh, stressful. That's why I find these things hard.
So Tabz's last lap was actually slightly slower than his second lap. So he had a 1:24.8 for his first lap, a 1:22.6 for his second lap, and a 1:22.7 for his last lap. And I think with a good last corner, you'd have beat my time, I think.
I had a really good corner, didn't I, there? Really good transition.
And then the last corner just drifted a little bit wide. So, in this head-to-head, I have come out as victor by the merest of margins.
Best lap.
Best lap, not overall victory in the 3 laps. So.
But that's predictable given the ghost car is there as a...
Yeah, as a guide on where to brake and stuff. But
yeah.
Yeah, so that is head-to-head on Gran Turismo. I hope you enjoyed that.
We can both take a slice of that victory pie, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
In a sense.
Yeah, you overall time victory for the 3 laps. Me overall single lap time for the 3 laps.
Egos protected.
Well, not really, because apparently my best genre and I'm best in racer games, unconfirmed. So I should have wiped the floor.
If we had a proper test and we did say 10 different races and 10 different cars, it would become obvious. But
yeah, okay.
Let's be honest.
So you'll have to join us on the next head-to-head, which Tabz will be selecting the game.
First-person shooters. Past Rich the sick bucket.
Vom City.
He gets motion sickness, so yeah. No, I'll be kinder. I'll think of something.
So if you enjoyed that video, give us a like. If you didn't, give us a dislike. We do like to hear your feedback on what you think worked well and what didn't.
Yeah, please, if you enjoy what Rich and I put out, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications so you can jump on our videos as soon as they come out. And I think that's probably about it. Another one for the archives.
Stamped and completed.